English questions about the environment. Do you worry about the environment? Yes, I worry about the environment. Because if we damage our planet, we won't be able to leave it for the next generation. We have to take care of Earth. One of the big issues we face is pollution. With so many new people living on the planet, we are creating more pollution. It is our responsibility to take care of our environment. What is global warming? Global warming is the warming of the globe. Because of air pollution, the atmosphere is being damaged, which means that more sun is coming through, causing the planet to get warmer. I'm not 100% sure if that is correct, but that is the main idea. How can we solve problems with littering? Littering is when people throw garbage outside. It goes onto the ground, it goes into rivers and the ocean, and is really damaging to the environment. From childhood, people should be taught how to recycle and throw away their trash instead of littering. This is especially necessary in countries where littering is a big problem. We have to help those countries take care of their trash and recycle to limit the amount of trash in the environment. What can your family do to help the environment? My family can limit the amount of waste that we create. That means that we shouldn't use as much plastic bags or containers. Also, we have to recycle at home. Put all the trash in its place. So you will have recyclables like bottles or cans in one place. You will have food trash in one place and then the other type of trash in another bag. By doing this, we limit the amount of trash that we create. What problems are caused by transportation? Most cars run on gas. That means that it creates air pollution. Fortunately, these days, many companies are looking into electric cars, which has a lower level of pollution. We should try to use different forms of transportation like buses or trains or a bicycle if it's not too far away. By using less transportation, we are doing something good for the environment. What pollution bothers you the most? I guess the pollution that bothers me the most is probably water pollution. Because it's so visual, sometimes you see rivers with lots of trash or chemicals inside them. It kills the animals, it's bad for humans that want to drink the water, and it looks really bad. And that polluted water flows into the ocean, and in the ocean we have a vast amounts of trash. So the pollution that bothers me the most is water pollution. What will happen if we keep polluting the earth? If we keep polluting the earth, we will destroy it beyond repair, which means that humans can't live in that environment anymore. So to preserve the future of humanity, we have to take care of the earth. What's happening to forests in the world? Forests are shrinking because humans need wood, so we cut down millions of trees every year. Forests are getting smaller and smaller, which means that animals are also dying out. We really need to work on preserving the environment and taking care of the forests and animals inside. Which countries do you think is most responsible for pollution? The countries with the most amount of people probably cause more pollution. So we can look towards India and China. But that doesn't mean that the rest of the world doesn't have a responsibility to take care of its trash. Renewable energy can help reduce pollution. Give examples of green energy. Renewable energy means that it has an unlimited supply and is safe to use compared to gas that is limited and will eventually run out. Examples of green energy is solar energy, which means that we get energy from the sun. Wind energy, so turbines turn and creates electricity when wind flows through it, and also you have water energy. Sometimes they put some turbines in the ocean, so the ocean's waves flow through to create energy. Eventually we need to find a way to rely solely on renewable energy. What environmental problems do we have right now? The most alarming problems we have with the environment has to do with the pollution that we create, either through trash in the ocean or air pollution that we create through factories and car emissions. Because of air pollution, people can't breathe well, and it also destroys the ozone layer. Why is climate change bad? If the world heats up, that will melt the polar ice caps, which means that the ocean's water levels will rise, and that will have a devastating effect on the land. So we have to take care and prevent climate change from escalating. How do we recycle? We recycle by placing trash that we as humans create in different places. For example, some trash can be recycled. Cans, plastic, glass, whereas other trash is thrown away. These recyclable materials are then sent away, it's clean, melted down, and then reused. So we don't create new trash, we are basically reusing the same trash. How can we keep companies more responsible? It is the duty of government to restrict the amount of pollution that companies create. They can do that by imposing fines on the companies if their output of pollution is higher than a certain level. We as civilians can also boycott companies by not buying their products and not supporting them, so that they are held responsible and keep pollution to a minimum. What problems has been caused by technology? Because we need more technology, the process of making these products can cause pollution. Also, because of technology, we need more energy, which means that we need more power plants that can also create pollution. The amount of time that we spend on technology is also a problem, because we don't go outside and we don't appreciate nature as much as we should. The Earth is 70% water. Are you worried about water pollution? Yes, I'm very worried about water pollution. We often see pictures or videos of trash in the water, or if there are chemical spills or oil spills, it is very damaging to the animals and to humans who want to use that water. Another thing we see is rivers being contaminated by factories and trash thrown in them. We really need to take care of our water supply. What causes air pollution? When factories are operated, they release dangerous chemicals into the air which cause air pollution. We also get air pollution from cars which emit CO2, and that is damaging to our atmosphere. How can countries work together to save the earth? Countries should get together and work on some ways to save the earth. They need to cooperate and make certain mandates or rules that stops businesses and companies from making a lot of pollution. They should also help smaller third world countries from not creating as much trash and pollution. What are some downsides about using renewable energy sources? The problem with renewable energy sources such as solar energy and wind energy is that it is not as efficient as burning coal or gas. So we need to find ways to make it more efficient. The main way to do that is to change our priorities from using as much unrenewable energy sources such as gas and oil, and starting to focus on preserving the Earth's resources. If you would like more English questions like these, check out the book in the description below.